Okay, so now Dorgu has officially made his debut for the club. I thought it would be worthwhile looking a bit deeper into his playing career, his astrology, and what we can expect from him. So without further ado, this is everything you need to know about Patrick Dorgu. Dorgu began his footballing journey in Husum, a neighbourhood in Copenhagen, playing for a local club, Husum Bold Club, alongside his brothers. He later joined the youth academy of Neuseeland, where he continued his development before moving to Italy. In July 2022, Dorgu joined Lecce's under-19 team. He signed a contract extension in February 2023, keeping him at the club until 2027. Promoted to the senior squad for the 23-24 season, he made his debut on August 13th, 2023, in a Coppa Italia match against Como, followed by his Serie A debut a week later against Lazio. He scored his first goal for Lecce on February 2nd, 2024, in a 3-2 victory over Fiorentina. Over 2 seasons, Dorgu has made 53 appearances and scored 5 goals for Lecce. Dorgu is a 20-year-old Danish left-back. Although he has played further forward as a winger on both sides of the pitch, he's left-footed, standing tall at 6 feet. His contract with United, should everything go well, will run until June 2030, and we signed him for a fee of £30 million, including add-ons. Oh, and for those of you that were wondering, he's a Scorpio. Leagues and career stats. Dorgu, only being 20 years old, hasn't necessarily made his mark in any of the major leagues just yet, meaning the jump up to Manchester United is the perfect opportunity for him to announce himself on the world stage. As mentioned, he's racked up 53 games, scoring 5 goals and picking up 1 assist, showing he's more than capable of providing something going forward for the team, which Lord knows we need. Injury record. In terms of injuries, there's not much to look at. Again, he's had a very short career. Dorgu has missed only 1 game over the last 2 years, and that itself was an unknown injury, most likely some sort of illness. Style of play. Now, let's talk about what makes Dorgu such a standout player. First up, his physical presence. Dorgu is a beast in aerial duels and physical battles. At 6 foot, he's a towering figure in defence, which is something United could really use given our record in defending set pieces. Dorgu is praised for his defensive solidity and ability to contribute offensively. His adaptability allows him to play in multiple positions across the defence and midfield, making him a valuable asset. Dorgu was ranked in the top 85% of left-backs within Serie A in the following categories: goals, XG, shots on target, successful dribbles, touches in opposition box, fouls won, penalties awarded, tackles won, duels won, aerial duels won, interceptions, blocks, fouls committed, recoveries, possession won in the final third. If you don't see what I'm getting at here, he's a double decent player with a lot of great attributes given his young age. Psyche. Now let's dive deep into his psyche. Dorgu has openly come out as a Chelsea fan, which means that we've signed an absolute basket case. But with the right sports therapists and counsellors, I'm sure we can suppress these distressing memories. Nathan Salt of the Daily Mail had this to say on Dorgu: ask anyone close to Dorgu and they talk of a quiet, somewhat introverted character that has a fierce mentality and a work ethic unparalleled to many of his peers. There were numerous occasions at Lecce where those close to the squad speak of Dorgu being scolded by coaches. He never once complained. I can imagine that this trait will come in handy given that Amorim has been known to let rip with the players following disappointing results throughout the season. I would question why there have been numerous occasions for him to be scolded in the first place though, but we move. Patrick Dorgu was one of 4 children, 3 boys and a girl. The Dorgu family is a religious one, and one that has never shown an unwillingness to work hard and push through barriers. Note that Patrick holds a Christian middle name. His full name is Patrick Chinaza Ekpere Dorgu. Chinaza means God has answered, and Ekpere means prayer. The question is, have our prayers been answered with this signing? Weaknesses. Now, on to some weaknesses. Despite the hype, Dorgu's stats reveal some surprising areas for improvement. Despite having one of the highest numbers of successful dribbles in Serie A at 13, his dribble success rate leaves a lot to be desired at 34.2%. He was dispossessed 37 times in Serie A, putting him in the bottom 3% of left-backs, dribbled past 22 times, again putting him in the bottom 3% of full-backs, and he only won 60% of his tackles, and 53.1% of his duels. All of these are numbers that will have to increase if he hopes to become a fully equipped modern Premier League full-back. He's also shown that at times he can lack concentration, having picked up 2 yellow cards and a red card. Now, for the big question, will he succeed at Manchester United? Dorgu has every attribute to succeed at Manchester United, and he's a young player who, under a coach that will help him develop, should become one of the best attacking fullbacks in world football. Not to mention, Dorgu will be the perfect litmus test to see Amorim's coaching in practice at Manchester United. There's no doubt Dorgu is a talented player, albeit with holes in his game. Now, let's see if Amorim can get the most out of him. What are your thoughts? Do you think that Dorgu is our long-term solution to the left wing-back position, or will he be yet another wasted talent at Manchester United? Let me know in the comments down below. Amorim came out and said that we have to be cautious with signings because we've made mistakes in the past. Have we made another mistake here, or is Dorgu going to answer our prayers? I don't know. But what I do know is he has buckets of talent, and with the right environment, this guy should really shine at United. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like and subscribe for more honestly biased sports content. Godspeed.